I am so sick of being stuck at this stupid boss. It sucks to be stuck at a particular boss or particular stage, and you feel like your progress is being hindered by something, and you just can't get past it. Well, I would love to help you guys get through that barrier. I have helped people make arena teams, dungeon teams, unkillable clan boss teams of all shapes and forms, traditional clan boss teams, even faction war teams, Doom Tower boss teams. Point is, there are so many rewards in this game, and to get to the actual end game, there's so many barriers that you have to break through. Just looking at like the Arbiter missions, Arbiter is a huge champion who you need to get. And to do that, you got to beat all the stage 20 dungeons. You got to beat a ton of different things. You got to get to a certain level in the arena. You got to farm Great Hall medals. You got to do a certain damage against Clan Boss. And speaking of the Clan Boss is my favorite area in the entire game. It is just awesome. Raid crushes it here. And Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare is huge, especially Ultra Nightmare. It is the best place to get shards and epic and legendary books, plus good gear. You get all these great. Everything you get out of the Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss is good. There's nothing bad here. The worst thing is the bruise. Everything else is amazing. And getting there as soon as possible is huge to just boost your account forwards. And I would love to hop on you guys' account and help you build an unkillable team for the first time, or try and get your traditional team, maybe get a 3 or 4 key and get up there, or even Nightmare. This is big too. That's where I'm at on the free to play. I'm 3 keying Nightmare. I'm close to a 2 key. We're working on that. And then I want to move on to Ultra Nightmare as soon as possible. And if I can do it in just over 2 months, that's where I'm at. Let me check my daily login. Today is day 64, and we're almost 2 key in Nightmare. I think we could probably 4 key Nightmare, Ultra Nightmare, and I want to get closer to that 3 key eventually when I get a few better champions. So, big news for me as a channel. This is super exciting. I have a very talented and very generous friend who's actually created a website for me. It is a Sam the Raid Man website, which is very exciting, and I think it looks awesome. I'll go through it really quick just so you guys can see. It is just samtheraidman.com. I'll link it in my Discord, the description of my YouTube videos, and my YouTube bio. Got a quick summary here. It's got a link to some of my videos. This is a poll, and I'm going to change these probably weekly. This is a poll on what do you want my next video to be. So Bomb 190 would be like some solo champions that can solo Bomb 190 on the hard Doom Tower. This would be a step-by-step guide of how to build an unkillable clan boss team. I've done this for a traditional clan boss team, and people said it was very helpful. So I want to help people understand how you build an unkillable clan boss team. This one is more for fun and some information, but just ranking, in my opinion, what are the best unkillable unblocked damage teams, whether that's easy, easier to build, lower gear requirements, if they're full auto, and what is their max damage potential. And the lastly would be a free-to-play update video. As you guys can see, I am stuck on Bommel 50 normal. That's right, normal. I cannot beat it. I've been trying for weeks, and it sucks. So I totally understand your feeling. And then lastly, or not lastly, the next step is we have a about me. So this is just some stuff on my YouTube channel. This is a picture of me and my beautiful wife, Sarah Catherine, back when we were in college before we got married. Also, I did a community poll where you guys seem to want more information about me. I don't really talk about myself much on my video, so I want to open up more, let you guys get to know me as a person as well as a content creator. So this is my wife, Sarah Catherine. This is the most important person in my life, so I'll start here. We met in college. We both went to school at Auburn University. We met in 2017, started dating, and we got married June of 2019 after we graduated in May that year. So we've been married for almost 4 years coming up now, and now the two of us have bought a house and live in Georgia. So that's kind of like the first piece, and I'll start, elaborating a little more about my life so you guys can get to know me. And as I was talking about with getting stuck and building teams, this is basically a takeover form. So you can come here, fill out your information, click on any services you want, and you can click multiple if you'd like. These are the prices. I understand that not everyone wants to pay for this. This is for people who can't do it themselves. If you're just looking for advice, join my Discord. I would love to help you. It is much easier for me and much more beneficial for you if you guys can just send me messages and questions, and I can help you understand it and give you the knowledge to do it. That's much more beneficial for you. But I understand some people don't have the time. Some people don't want to get the know-how, and I totally understand that, totally respect that, and I'm more than happy to. But because of the number of requests I get, as well as the amount of time it takes. I built a budget Maneater team for somebody, and it took, had to sell some gear, had to roll a lot of gear, had to book some champions, had to rank up some champions. It probably took about 2.5 to 3 hours. It had some issues. I tried a Sun champion that didn't work, and so I had to switch it out. And then there were affinities that didn't work, so I had to go back in the account. And I'm happy to do that because the rewards are great. He's 3-keying Ultra Nightmare. He's never even touched Ultra Nightmare before. So it's worth it, but it does take a lot of time. So I have prices here based off of, and I do think these are all really competitive. They're a lot cheaper than some of the bigger content creators. I understand they're more well known, but I do a good job. I've got some reviews that I'm going to try and post here on the page from people that I've worked with in the past, and they've really enjoyed my service. And I think that these are all relative to how much time it takes me, and I'm trying to keep them as low and competitive as possible while making it more engaging for me and my time. So you would click what services you want, and this is permission to use books, gems, anything like that. This is a list of any champions whose gear you don't want me to touch, like your speed lead or your main nuker, or your seer, whatever it is. And then we'll email back and forth, and I'll need a screenshot of all your champions, especially if you want a specific team built. Then I'll need to see your champions so that I can get some idea and direction before I jump in the account. That way it saves me time, and I'm not, hogging your account and taking it away from you for a long amount of time. Lastly, just describe in a few sentences what it is you're looking for. Say, hey, I've got Maneater. I don't know who else to pair him with. I want a unkillable Clanbox team for Ultra Nightmare. Right? You send that. I'll look at it. You say, hey, I want a speed arena team. Right? I'd log in, look at your champions, and build it. So lastly, just can contact me. You can send me an email here, or you can send me a chat message here, and I'll respond as soon as I can. But really, realistically, as much as I love the website, I want to continue adding to it and making it bigger and more encompassing and have more stuff on it. But right now, it's basically just a forum for you guys to get to know a little more about me. A lot of my socials and stuff are linked there. I've got my YouTube. Let me show you that. On the side right here, you got my YouTube link, Discord link, Twitter link, and Instagram link. So you guys can click on that and check out my other socials. I want to get to know you guys better. I want you guys to get to know me better. And if you guys need account help, I am more than willing to oblige. Happy to help you guys get unstuck in Raid Shadow Legends so you can get on to bigger and better things and really start enjoying the game, because being stuck is just no fun. So anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.